that Sanskrit. Namo,
Namo,
Retna,
Retna,
Taryaya,
Taryaya,
Namo,
Namo,
Bhagavati,
Bhagavate,
Aparti Hata,
Aparte Hata,
Bekaze Rajaya,
Bekaze Rajaya,
Teatha,
Teata,
Om,
Om,
Savatata Gata Hum,
Savatata Gata Hum,
Gume, Gume,
Gume, Gume,
Imini Mihi,
Imini Mihi,
Mati, Mati,
Mati Mati,
Sapta Tata Gata,
Sata Tata Gata,
Samadaya Dikshite,
Samadaya Dikshite,
Ate Mate,
Ate Mate,
Pale Papam,
Ale Papam,
Shodani,
Shodani,
Sawa Papam,
Sarva Parpam,
Dashaya,
Nashaya,
Mama,
Mama,
Bude,
Bude,
Budo,
Budo,
Tatame,
Tatame,
Ume Kume,
Ume Kume,
Buddha,
Buddha,
Chetar,
Chitar,
Parishodani,
Parishodani,
Dameni, Dame,
Damene Dame,
Meru, Meru,
Meru Meru,
Meru Shikari,
Meru Shikare,
Sawa Akala,
Sawa Akala,
Mirtayu Niwa Rani,
Miltayu Nirwani,
Bude,
Bude,
Subude,
Subude,
Buddha,
Buddha,
Adiktana,
Adiktana,
Adiktetena,
Adiktetena,
Rachentume,
Rachentume,
Sawa Devasame,
Sawadeva Same,
Asame,
Asame,
Samanawa,
Samanawa,
Harentume,
Harentume,
Sarva Buddha,
Sarva Buddha,
Bodhisattva,
Bodhisattva,
Shame, Shame,
Shame Shame,
Parshamentume,
Parshamentume,
Sawa Itayu,
Sawa Itayu,
Padarpa,
Padarpa,
Bayadaya,
Bayadaya,
Purani,
Purani,
Supurani,
Supurani,
Purayame,
Purayame,
Sawa Ashaye,
Sawa Ashaye,
Binduruya,
Binduria,
Partibase,
Partibase,
Sawa Papam,
Sawa Parpam,
Chayankari Soha,
Chayankari Soha,
Om,
Om,
Bekaze, Bekaze,
Bekaze Bekaze,
Maha,
Maha,
Bekaze, Bekaze,
Bekaze Bekaze,
Raja Samungate Soha.
Raja Sangate Soha.
That is a very good role. They say so many negative purified this also became less woe, country, woe, less sickness, many negative purification. That 49, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 49.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
49.
Yes.
That minimum. And then 100,000, very good. They say, also take 8 Mayana precept, morning, 8 Mayana precept. That is a 24-hour bow, very good. That sometimes you can take that. 24, no, 8 Mayana precept. If you don't have lineage, I can give you. Because
we do. Yeah. Geshe Dharma gave.
Wonderful. Because I take 2 times Ling Rinpoche.
Oh, wow.
And 1 time Dalai Lama.
Oh, wow.
And young time take Kunu Lama Tenzin Jensen.
Before you go, let's.
I have holiness and Ling Rinpoche and
full moon is.
Kunu Lama Tenzin Jensen.
So full moon is this Thursday.
Yeah, that sometime I give in Europe that lineage. Maybe they're doing practice. I'm lazy. I can't do diabetes. Evening something problem. Yeah, that 24-hour you look watch 24-hour you take this don't killing 8 something 8 like that is a good precept. That's a good. that then this result, next life, future, you can meet Mitaya, they say. Mitaya.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, good. That is very religion talking. Very religion. But not scientific. Not science people difficult believe, I think. Science people need scientific, logical. Now, two science men, very popular. Also, other one science man. Yes, and now we do refuge. What say that is Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, like Buddha means holy teacher, Dhamma means holy idea, Sangha means holy example. Yeah, like that. We need a good example, good education, good teacher, not one, many, thousand, more than 1,000 qualified teacher, more than 1,000 qualified education, more than 1,000 good example. Yeah, that is a Buddha Dhamma Sangha. You can say that whatever you call, you say no problem. You can call Buddha Dhamma Sangha or you can call other terminology. That is it result more important. Yeah, anyway, Buddham, Sharanam, Gacchami. Dhammam, Sharanam, Gacchami. Sangam, Sharanam, Gacchami. Buddham, Sharanam, Gacchami. Dhammam, Sharanam, Gacchami. Sangam, Sharanam, Gacchami. Buddham, Sharanam, Gacchami. Dhammam, Sharanam, Gacchami. Sangam, Sharanam, Gacchami. Sometimes no India, some Theravadas make melody. Buddham, Sharanam, Gacchami. Different melody. I don't like because that is grasping. I thought my opinion that looked like too much grasping to Buddhism. I think grasping no good. We don't need grasping. But meaning very good. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. Yeah, long ago, many monks reading sutta. And then some reading not good sound. So many different. Then non-Buddhists say, look, Shakyamuni Buddha's followers, how bad reciting suttas. They criticize. Then that tell Shakyamuni Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha, they ask, how do we recite sutras reading them? Shakyamuni Buddha said, looks like non-Buddhists, Rigjepa, Vidya, I don't know, Rigjepa, Sanskrit, Rigjepa have something Rigje read that like Sutta similar Rigje. Rigje read and they nicely read. This similar read melody. Buddha's advice like that. But today then Tibetans, so many different melody, Mongolians, so many different melody, Chinese Buddhists, different melody, Japanese Buddhists, different melody. melody, grasping. Grasping, we need antidote. But Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, some melody nice, comfortable, not much grasping, not much arrogant. Yeah, sometimes very arrogant, no good. Arrogant melody, arrogant dancing. Oh, yeah. Anyway, now we do go Buddha Dhamma Sangha, and then what shall we practice? What shall we do? That is important. Then that is like karma practice or something like, yeah, I go holy teacher, I follow holy teacher, holy education, holy example, then I don't kill intentionally. I intentionally don't want to kill. I give up. Intentionally don't kill, don't sexual misconduct, don't lying, don't cheating, don't alcohol, don't meat, or don't bad things, don't do any 24 hour or whole life or whatever you can take vow or promised. Yeah. And also Mahayana, then always promised, I never ever give up my good heart. I never ever give up my good heart. That is Bodhichitta. I wanted helping all living beings. I wanted possible, I wanted skill, I wanted them helping all living beings. That wish I never ever give up. I never ever give up. I again generate. That is a minimum system. I never give up my altruistic mind. Altruistic mind?
Yeah.
Helping mind. That is that then go Buddham Sharanam, then Mahayana's need. I never ever give up my good mind, my good mind. That's important. Also sometimes check, I have compassion or not compassion. How look like my compassion? Must check. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can watch your compassion, but other people can't watch your compassion, You watch your compassion, loving kindness, how big or how improve or how, but all living beings have compassion. Every sentient being have compassion, but negative karmas covering, bad habits covering, but still not dying, not disappear. But this must to recognize compassion, then how to take care, how to become, how to grow,
Cultivate.
how to cultivate,
Yeah,
Cultivate.
encourage
To
and-
grow your
cultivate
compassion.
or increase.
Yeah.
But we never looking our compassion.
Yeah.
That is one problem. We must watch our compassion every day. How bad mind, also how bad heart also look. How bad thinkings also look. How bad. We watch also good. How much I have, bad. How much I have. Long ago, Geshe Bemgonja, he doing that. If good heart come and one put that, but bad outcome on something good idea. He keep that. He is a robber man.
Mm.
The old time he became Geshe.
Mm.
Young time he robber.
Mm.
Yes, Kadam Geshe. The old time, then his mind changing. He became very good Geshe, practitioner. Mama Mia practitioner.
Mm.
He is very good practitioner. Young time, he is so stupid. Yeah, he is stalling, robber, Tibetan robber. But then, old time, he became very good. Similar that some people, yeah, also Geshe Tupten Yönten, Geshe Rabje, and Geshe Rabje Dharamsala. Holdings, I think 35 years old. That time his best friend, Geshe Rabje.
Mm.
Geshe Rabje is a young time fighting monk.
Mm.
Fighting monk. My teacher, same class.
Mm.
Geshe Tupten Yönten is wrong donation using.
I see.
He young time monk, but he lie. He wrong donation. Too much wrong donation. He doing very bad.
Mm.
And later he became understanding he is bad himself. Then he go selling to Chopin Rinpoche.
Mm.
He is second Melareba.
Mm.
And he's whatever he say, he doing practice. To Chopin Rinpoche say, you eat shit, you are shit. Yes, 3 months he eat shit.
Mm.
That much devotion for to Chopin Rinpoche. He believed to Chopin Rinpoche. To Chopin Rinpoche, Mama Mia. He came, Dalahousie passed away. Very, very good Lama. Very, very good Geshe. Yeah, that is a good example. Also, story important. Many stories, very important. To Chopin Rinpoche. To Chopin Rinpoche, lo selling. Repung lo selling. Yeah, Geshe Dupten Yönten Serache. He eat 3 months, he's kaka.
Did
To
he eat?
Chopin Rinpoche said, you eat, you are kaka.
Yeah.
But he eat 3 months.
Mm.
Anything else or only kaka?
No food, mountain.
Only kaka.
Only kaka.
Okay,
Wow.
and snow.
Mama mia. That much, that much hard practitioner.
Yeah.
But he young time very lying, wrong donation.
Mm.
Some monks doing, wrong donation. The donation come, then he using, but no give. That is a wrong donation, He young time doing wrong donation, old time very good practitioner. Yeah. Anyway, anyway, now I talking too much. Time destroyed. That poem measurable. That is a good practice. We human being can do poem measurable. Animals can't do poem measurable. We teach for animal can't do poem measurable, but human can do poem measurable. That much human is more intelligent. Yeah. That poem, immeasurable compassion, immeasurable loving kindness, immeasurable joy, immeasurable equanimity. But everybody know that I always try that. But object important, limitless object, immeasurable sick people, immeasurable suffering being, hell, hungry ghosts, animal, human, demigod, spirit, and some also kind of god, goddess. They have so many suffering, that existing, then we think about this world, other world, other mundo. They have so many existing sick people, suffering being, and that then we wish if I have power, if I have choice, I may all them free from suffering, free from sick. It causes condition. Yeah. Oh yes, immeasurable loving kindness. Immeasurable loving kindness, like object, little bit changing. That like unhappy being, happy less being. So many limitless, immeasurable happy less being, happy less being. Happy lesbian, um, they need medicine, they need food, they need intelligence, they need water and climate good and so many things, stepmother, stepfather, and so many, each different problem, each different helping need. Unhappy being, happy less being, so many existing, limitless, immeasurable. Yeah, that is object. Then if I have choice, if I have power, I wanted them happy, immediately happy. I wish them all happy, all whatever they need, they will be immediately get, or they immediately found. I wish all unhappy being happy, and it causes condition. That is meditating. Just wish training, good wish. That is Maitreya practice. Maitreya. Sanskrit say Maitreya. Maitreya practice. Loving kindness, immeasurable loving kindness. Then immeasurable joy. That also good antidote of jealousy. This object, like at the moment, so many healthy being, happy being, physical healthy and mental healthy, young, and all conditions good, everything good, no fear, no fear.
Mhm.
What's that? Fear.
Fear.
Yeah.
No fear, because we human is no fear. But now coronavirus make fear. But usually human is very free. Animals is fear. That so many happy being. not each other harming happy, not, happy. Yeah, previous life they make contaminated virtues result, contaminated merit result in samsara. They are happy, longer life, good, healthy, and all conditions good. Mind happy, body happy. There are so many. Even animal also some. They are wonderful. Yeah, my happy, they are happy, no different. There are many. I'm one. They are happy, wonderful. I enjoy, rejoice. Yeah, that is good. I wish they are happy, never ever losing, never ever disappear, never ever separate. I wish they have forever happy. Yeah, forever they are happy and not deal with it. Happy, not create delusion. Yeah, that also. Yeah, think about that. That I think quite near loving kindness. That joy and loving kindness quite near practice. Loving kindness said have happy. But joy said, wow, good. That is quite near practice, that practice quite connection. If they're happy, then again jealousy, not okay. If they are suffering, oh, I wanted they're happy. If they have happy, then again jealousy, then no, okay, because need enjoy practice. Sometimes our mind like that. If they have suffering, then we wanted them happy. If they are too much happy, then we jealousy. That is not okay. That is, happy. What's that? Joy, enjoy practice, important. Wow. Like children.
Hello, kitty.
May you have happiness and its causes.
Enjoy, but
He's not happy.
oh yeah, no happy.
No happy.
Oh yeah.
Totally deluded.
Now immeasurable equanimity. That is also object, not like great equanimity. But this object also includes us so many extreme beings. My view correct, my philosophy correct, your philosophy wrong, my religion correct, your religion wrong, so many, that's extreme being, my politics correct, your politics wrong, that make then it became bigger, then they became fighting, war. That lack intelligence, that people not enough intelligent, wisdom not enough, correct or justice not enough. That means so many limitless, immeasurable, this word, other word, they're existing. Then may all them, I wish them get correct wisdom, clever. They became not anymore stupid, no more stupid. They are became clever, correct. They get correct wisdom, and they get compassion, loving kindness. They became equanimity view. They became peace. That think about, generate that thinking. Oh yes, that is immeasurable. Every day you can do that. That easy practice, also very good result. That is a good result. This meditation, cultivate what's say, positive mind. Cultivate positive mind. That is immeasurable. It's an easy practice. Buddhist, non-Buddhist, Muslim, non-believer, all allowed that. For immeasurable, everybody allowed. All living being allowed. But never say they're not allowed. If you are no Buddhist, not allowed. Never say. Buddha's teaching all 6 realms helping. Shakyamuni Buddha said, my teaching is helping 6 realms, give 6 realms. Sometimes tantra, then immediately give no okay. Tantra is need experience, otherwise it's correct. Also, some teaching that today we have that self and other changing meditation, that is also Maya now. But some people difficult believe that, impossible that. That also little bit great. Tonglen also. That is a little bit become correct. Everybody can't do, everybody difficult believe. Like, yes, now we topic that bodhicitta, how to generate bodhicitta, that is a good, that is a important Maya's Maya's teaching, Maya's practice. Important that is how to generate bodhicitta. Bodhicitta or our working mind. They say our working mind. That bodhicitta, we talked, I think 6, 7, 10, that bodhicitta, how to generate, that is good. That good, we study also good. Even study that don't do, just study, also something energy, something new idea, because that is a holy idea, holy people's idea, not ordinary people's thinking. Just holy people believe this practice is good, holy or Bodhisattva. That is comes from most that Shakyamuni Buddha's previous life, different life. Shakyamuni Buddha not that not yet Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha not yet fully enlightened man. He was a Bodhisattva life. Bodhisattva life. That time he reborn there, he reborn there, he reborn there. Then that time is something he did a special, unbelievable. He did that. That is then come this teaching, or say Mahayana teaching. Mahayana teachings, how to come. Example, Shakyamuni Buddha's previous life. You know, he was Bodhisattva. He was Bodhisattva. That time he gave his body in Tagar, for example. Or he give his, he did different. That story is like Mahayana's teachings origin, Mahayana's experience, you know. Mahayana teachings comes from like that. Buddha's previous life. That is especially if we have texts, Shakyamuni Buddha's his previous life, Bodhisattva life, that his story. Usually, Gelugpa's doing Malam every year, Malam practice. That time, Dalai Lama come or sometimes Gaden Tripa or the teaching only this teach. Shakyamuni Buddha's previous life story. That is Malam's teaching topic. Yeah, that is story. All story. That is have energy, something, because established beginning founder Tsongkhapa, he create or he establish or he make Malam tradition. You know, he make in Lhasa and Malam, and he teach which topic. Topic is that Buddha's previous life, Bodhisattva. And that
Jakarta tales. Yeah.
that Kerab Soji, they say Kerab Soji means 34 reincarnation, 34 Buddha's reincarnation storytelling. That is each time Bodhichitta practice, compassion practice, loving kindness practice, how he did, and Tonglen come from that. Tonglen practice come from Shakyamuni Buddha. His previous life, he reborn that time. Then he go business in ocean, something. Then he mother said don't go, and he fighting mother. And he go there. Yeah, that time then he did Tonglen and that story. You know? Yeah, Tonglen story.
So
Yeah, that's similar. 34 previous Shakyamuni Buddha, and he Bodhisattva time, what he did, this story. That is also, if we read, if we check, just look like movie, but no, why you learn, why you reading this story, my compassion develop, my bodhicitta develop. So therefore I look, I read. That make movie also good, I think. Nobody make movie. Maybe some Nyingma Lamas, Kaju Lamas can make. They're very well, so I can say, and they're making many movies. Shakyamuni Buddha's previous life, some movie very good. Can be Melarapa movie they're making, you know, very well. But Shakyamuni Buddha, Bodhisattva term, that I think for people, very good. How, but we need motivation. Why you looking this? Why you reading this? For my bodhicitta develop. For my compassion, loving kindness develop. Loving kindness, bodhicitta, compassion is best religion or best practice. If you don't do religion, okay, but you do compassion and loving kindness, bodhicitta develop is good. Religion don't need. Religion is a religion, but you need bodhicitta, you need compassion develop. You are Christian, you are Muslim, doesn't matter. If you develop compassion, you develop loving kindness, you artistic mind, very wonderful, wonderful doing, you are Muslim also. Wonderful Muslim, wonderful Christian, wonderful non-believer. Religion is name just, but maybe a little bit helpful. They keep lineage, you know, sometimes. I too much would say my negligent talking. Sometimes I am because I not take care because just telling fearlessly. Fearlessly.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, fearlessly. Sometimes then not so careful. Sometimes not so be careful. But yeah.
His Holiness talking similar.
Oh, holiness have intelligence. Holiness is different. For me, not but incredible. Holiness, yeah. This is our term is really good to qualify, teacher, qualify guru. If you do tantra, from take Holiness Dalai Lama in the session, that lineage, good. Anyway, still have Kajunin Ma Sakya Gilu have lineage. This is a long-term keep, very kind, very kind. They have lineage. If we do tantra, they have lineage. Sakyapa also good. Yeah. Anyway, what I say, I say how to develop, how to cultivate our bodhicitta, we talked many times. Now, Manjushri experience, Atisha or Metea experience we finish, but till never finish. I can't tell much sharp because they need. Also, we must learn, not this time. Continually learn. This topic is really good. Bodhicitta is Atisha go in Tibet. He more telling compassion. He more telling compassion and maintaining. But he telling sometimes very, very wisdom and different non-Buddhist philosophy. He very well. But he said most important, great compassion. Sure, that is the best religion. Then Buddha also said, if you have great compassion, then you come every good things. Great compassion have then, Buddha nature wake up. That Panchaparamita Sutta say, you get great compassion, then your Buddha nature wake up, beginning. Then you completely changing, very different person. Buddha nature wake up, then not ordinary person. Buddha nature is we told many times, yeah, that Manjushri, last time I said that I found some terminology. They say 3 types of mind of the enlightenment. Last time I have no terminology. Now they say a shepherd like mind of enlightenment, a boatman like mind of enlightenment, a king like mind of enlightenment. You understand it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that terminology I look, one book I found,
Yeah.
that Lama Pasang book.
Mm.
Have that a shepherd like mind of enlightenment, a boatman means what is a ship,
Boatman, yeah.
boatman,
Mhm.
boatman, like a king like mind of enlightenment. But shepherd is best, that bodhicitta. That is a Manjushri. Manjushri, bodhicitta, like a shepherd, like mind of enlightenment. And Mateya, like a boatman,
Mm.
boatman, like mind of enlightenment. And a king like enlightenment. Yeah, that is three types of mind of the enlightenment. That how to call that? Last time Robert he make something terminology. Yeah, that is yeah.
Kishana, why is shepherd best?
Shepherd
Why?
like that all living being became Piriparam, what's say, samsara Piriparam, what's say, suffering or became enlightenment.
Mhm.
And then later I became
Mm.
enlightenment.
Okay.
First, my all relative, all sentient being
First.
first, but that is a more courage
Mhm.
because less selfish. But king looks like first I became,
Yeah.
then later I all took that. But
Yeah.
that is have different courage, different compassion, because both men and together,
Mhm.
okay, middle. Who is more courage?
So,
Who is more courage? That you can understand.
okay, so bodhicitta
Huh?
has 2 ideas. Bodhicitta is I become enlightened, one half of bodhicitta, other half of bodhicitta, I become enlightened and helping other beings from
Yes.
suffering. So bodhicitta itself
Yeah,
has I become enlightened, like king,
yeah,
and helping others,
yeah.
like shepherd and boatman.
But basically all good. But till between have who more courage?
But how can you lead to enlightenment as shepherd
Yeah.
if not enlightened?
It's impossible because it's
Okay.
difficult, but more crazy.
But it's attitude.
For example, Shakyamuni Buddha became enlightened and go immediately, thank you very much, Manjushri.
Mhm,
His teacher is Manjushri.
mhm.
Shakyamuni Buddha became enlightenment. Because who is his teacher? His teacher, Manjushri. Became enlightenment, immediately go prostration, and he say, thank you very much.
Mhm.
You helping me, but Manjushri still Bodhisattva. Yeah.
Ah,
Shakyamuni Buddha teacher is Manjushri.
okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
that have who is more courage?
Yeah.
That is Manjushri more courage. Also more powerful. That strong bodhicitta,
Mhm.
more stronger, because king is happily you know opposite.
Yeah.
King and shepherd opposite. You understand it. That is easily different, you know. Anyway, Maitreya Shakyamuni Buddha together became Bodhicitta. But Shakyamuni Buddha first very quickly became enlightenment, and Maitreya many eons later became enlightenment.
Mm.
Why? Maitreya first he practiced Hinayana. He became Arhat. Shakyamuni Buddha beginning became Bodhisattva. That's different. You know, Shakyamuni Buddha beginning became Bodhisattva, and Maitreya he became Shabaka, and then he practiced, he became Arhat. Then many eons meditate. Then he became Bodhicitta. Bodhicitta.
Hi.
Yeah.
Something? You need something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama, stay.
Or she's gonna go back to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, Bodhicitta. And then, that is different. It became Arhat and became Buddha, very lazy. Very take long time. Arhat have between happy meditation. But Shakyamuni Buddha very faster. Shakyamuni Buddha is joyful effort. Too much joyful effort. Shakyamuni Buddha. Maitreya always kind. Always kind. He is always kind. Shakyamuni Buddha is diligence. Yeah, like that. Shakyamuni Buddha is character, diligent. Chenrezig is compassion. Manjushri is wisdom. But each Buddha is different, you know. Different. But it became Buddha, then no different. Same quality. Yeah. But beginning different causes. Yeah, that is three type of
Attitudes.
mind of the enlightened man. That is important. You must to know. That is Manjushri. Then like that. how to practicing equality of self and others. That meditation or analytical meditation. Meditation also just single point meditation, analytical meditation. That analyze, checking, mind checking. That is, I think conventional bodhicitta say, four causes, four condition, and four power, and that also 7 causes and 1 result, or that all checking, but important, some is great compassion causes, some is great compassion result. Great compassion is most important principle, great compassion. How to generate great compassion? That is most important focus, great compassion. Great compassion also I mentioned, we check how look like my compassion, how look like my great compassion, loving kindness. Watch every day, watch how bad my mind, harming mind, how much stupid mind. We must watch. That is helpful. Otherwise, we never watch like animal. Animal never looking their mind. Whatever they want, they go there. But we are human, need intelligence using. Always look on mind. Then you can control. You can control, but difficult control. But try as best as, as best as.
Best as you can.
Oh?
As best as you can?
As best you can. As best you can. That, that is equality of self and others. That is a analytical meditation. That's important. Same. We are same. Me and other same. That is like that. Thinking. Me and other same position. I want it happy, don't want it suffering. Other also want it happy, don't want it suffering. We are same ignorant, same want it, same, that meditation, like check. Then, that equal self and others equality, we are same, we have same ignorance, we are same impermanent, we are same, we are no independent. We are no independent, no choice. We are no independent. When we die, when we sick, what happened, we never know. We have no independent. But independent, many meaning. But independent, politics say we are independent. But this, we are independent, or some Tibetan have no independent, or something say. That is politics, country independent or country. But self-independent, other independent, different. I think you understanding this meaning. We are no independent. When we die, when we doing, when what happened, also impermanent and same. That meditate. Think about that meditate. And then questions coming. You know, me important. Other, my happiness important. My sufferings remove important. My happy important happiness. Others happy, others suffering remove. It doesn't make me me and other different. Yeah, that thinking is coming. That thinking is come. Then that's they say, Shanti Deva say, that thinking is like me is yellow, other is blue. Yellow and blue, not connection. Yellow is yellow, blue is blue.
Mm-hmm.
And blue became good and yellow is not helping or not.
Yeah.
Yellow became good and blue, yellow similar, me and other. Me and other, blue and yellow. We thinking like that.
Yeah.
Me
No
is
comment.
blue, other is yellow.
Yeah.
I can't help yellow, but I'm blue. Yellow say, yellow can't help blue, yellow. Yeah, that thinking's coming, non-Buddhist thinking's coming, you know. That is a little bit philosophy, logical, you know. That is I think this the discussion have Lamrim Chemo. You can look.
Yeah, it is.
Yellow, blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think ballot cognition also they have that, but I don't have text. Anyway, this structure you understanding. You know, yellow, blue, no connection.
Yeah.
Yellow is yellow, blue is blue. If my suffering, if can't make you hurt, my suffering is my suffering. Your suffering is your suffering. Like that discussion, then that is also non-Buddhist, quite happy, helpful. You know, long ago I also say non-Buddhists say compassion is good. Compassion never increasing because like how much water boil, water not become higher. But then that Dhammakiti said no same, you know. Water is physical, but compassion is mind, increasing like attachment. You know, desire, attachment, increasing. Similar, great compassion, increasing, limitless. That is that non-Buddhists together, you know. Similarly, today here, non-Buddhists say, other is other, self is self. If they are suffering, for me, no problem. I am suffering, for them, no problem. So we are completely different, yellow and blue, similar. Then they say, Buddhists say, no, that is not correct example. Self and other looks like in front of mountain, here two mountain.
Yeah, two mountains.
East, north, west, similar. You know, not same. That is like, you know, it depends. east, north, and that is independent.
Mhm.
Why became east?
Mhm.
Why became north?
Mhm.
It's independent.
Right.
Therefore, we have connection. Yeah, that is typically logic.
Yeah.
If
You say there's
you,
no common locus. East is east, north is north. They have
you
no
can
common
changing,
locus.
you can change. Possible you can, because if somebody become your husband or your wife, you know, someone, then uh, probably she something problem, uh, and her boyfriend thinking his problem then bigger than her problem.
Hmm.
What's say my English? And some she thinking husband boyfriend difficult, some ill or something. She thinking she ill better than her boyfriend. You know that coming. Mind is different. You know, for my problem and my mom problem, sometimes for me, my problem easier than my mom problem was heavy. That is, you know, independent.
Mhm.
Independent. Also today, Corona virus,
Mhm.
but others ill, but not me ill. But danger. I must take care of them. Otherwise, I'm ill.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not like blue, yellow.
Yeah.
That look like coronavirus,
It looks
similar,
like green.
little bit. Huh?
Nothing. I just,
But this logic quite difficult. How to make join? How to? But this logic, Shanti Deva text they
yeah.
have. There.
Yeah. The coronavirus is a good
Yeah,
example.
that meditation need. Our thinking, you know, me is me. My happy, I take care responsibility. My problem, I take care my responsibility. Their problem, I don't do responsibility. That thinking is antidote or how to destroy logic. That is a non-Buddhist is their suffering is there. My suffering me, and no connection. And yeah, uh, that then Shantideva said, have not yellow, not like yellow blue, like you know, east to west similar. It depends. If you go over there, then you are east. If you come here, you are north. Like three mountains similar. If you go there, this is east. If you go there, this is north or something like this logic. How to make? You can do logic. I not remember much. They have something logic. This logic, yeah, very nice logic. You can read Lamrim Chemo. They have some explanation. Yeah. But I don't have Lamrim Chemo because I have no text. I remember this a little bit logic. Yeah. You have English, Lamrim Chemo.
Yeah.
Or they probably they're telling how to fixing this.
Yes.
Yeah. Yellow, blue. Me and other not look like yellow, blue. Me and other look like independent. You know,
Interdependent.
interdependent.
Yeah.
Interdependent. That logic, how to meditate. And then, important. Their problem, me also problem. I problem, they also maybe get coronavirus, similar. How to, yeah, thank you, Robert. A little bit tell.
Sure thing. Can you hear me, everybody? Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Great, thanks. Yeah, so the topic today is how to generate bodhicitta once again. Geshe said even if we don't do these practices, that it's still beneficial to hear these teachings, and gave the example also of how it's beneficial to hear about Shakyamuni Buddha's previous lives, and even hearing about these stories has benefit. For example, there's teachings on the Shakyamuni's 34 previous incarnations, and each time he practiced some special form of bodhicitta, and or loving kindness practice or compassion practice. And the practice of Tonglen itself comes from stories about his previous lives, as an example. So hearing stories like this and receiving teachings like this helps us to develop our own compassion. Yeah. And this is actually, these ideas like loving kindness and compassion are more important than religion. Geshe said that maybe this is his nihilism talking, but religion is just a name, whereas these practices actually are what matter. So we're again talking about how to cultivate our bodhicitta. In previous sessions, we finished the Maitreya's view or teachings or Lama Atisha's experiences. But in reality, Geshe says we're never finished with this, and we should keep learning and keep taking in these teachings if we can. Now we're moving on to Manjushri's experience. So Geshe said, again, emphasize that there's three types of this mind to enlightenment or bodhicitta. There's shepherd-like, the shepherd-like mind of enlightenment or bodhicitta. This is the Manjushri style. Geshe says this is the best because it requires the most courage and is less selfish, is most powerful, and is most strong. The question was asked, but how can you lead others to enlightenment if you aren't enlightened yourself? Geshe said maybe this is impossible, but it's still good to make the effort. Still good to strive for this. The second mind to enlightenment, the second type was the boatman, or you could say ferryman, like mind of enlightenment. That's the Maitreya style. That's where you and sentient beings become enlightened together. And that's the second sort of best. It requires the middle amount of courage. And then the third type of bodhicitta, or the mind to enlightenment, is the king-like, where you would become enlightened first and then bring others to enlightenment after that. That's third best. It takes a different type of courage, but between those three, the least amount of courage. We can talk about more. Geshe talked about how each Buddha has a different energy or specialty when they became or different causes to become a Buddha, but when they become Buddhas, that they all have the same qualities. And Geshe talked about the differences between Maitreya and Shakyamuni Buddha's paths, for example. When getting into this teaching and talking about how to practice the equality of self and others, or the exchanging of self and others, Geshe emphasized that this is an analytical meditation. And with analytical meditations, we should keep checking our own mind, and how important it is to check our own mind, to check ourselves every day. How bad are our harming minds? How bad are our stupid minds? It's helpful to do this. If we don't check, then we might as well be an animal, because animals don't check their behavior. They just act. So getting into this teaching, the equality or equalizing of self and others, Geshe emphasized in this analytical meditation that we look at how are we the same as other sentient beings. We need to check this. We have the same ignorance. We have the same impermanence. We're going to die and we don't know when. We have the same lack of independence. We have no choice, for example, in when we're going to die or when we're going to get sick. So Geshe said that the thinking that my happiness or our happinesses and our removals of our own suffering is more important than others' happiness, that this thinking comes, as Shanti Deva says, from thinking that we're different than others, thinking that we're yellow, for example, and others are blue, like we're completely different in that way and have no connection with others, that this thinking fosters the idea that our happiness is more important. Geshe says this isn't reality. And in reality, it's more like, and he gave us some teaching from that are in the Longrim Chenmo. It's more like we are one side of the same mountain, whereas other people kind of are other sides of the same mountain, and that we have an interdependence or a connection with others. And there's some logic teaching here, like when you look at a mountain, we can say that's the same mountain, but depending on what perspective you look at it, it's all kind of relative. North depends on east, east depends on west. You make these designations and they all depend on each other. You can't have a north without a west. North is completely relative to west. In this way, we are the same with other sentient beings. We're interdependent. And that this logic is difficult to understand or impart, Geshe says, but it's like the example with the coronavirus, where we go out and we try to protect ourselves with masks and the like, or keeping distance. In the same way, we're also protecting others, or we go out and we try to protect others by keeping our distance and wearing a mask, but by doing so, we save ourselves. That's a good example of that. So Geshe was talking about this kind of interdependence.
Yes, also, I remember Ram Chimo say, if your food, your feet something bad, or then why your hand helping to beat, or your hand problem and other hand helping,
Yeah.
but other hand and the left hand, right hand different. So that discussion many, I don't remember, but
Right.
you remember that
Yeah, yeah.
they have, heat problem. Then
Hand helps.
but why you helping? Because hand is hand, but feet is feet. Something like that. That discussion quite nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much your mind changing. Important your mind change important. Sometimes logic is logic, mind not change. That is also sometimes logic is quite nice, but mind not changing. That is no logic makes mind changing.
Yeah.
That is helpful.
Yeah.
That needs. Sometimes logic is logic. So many logic. Yeah, how to reality? How to? Yeah. That is important. That Manjushri practice equality of self and others. That is thinking, analytical meditation and discussion. Possible in impossible is that is stupid logic or really beneficial logic. We must check. Is good logic or bad logic? It's a check, holy, Maya now, the holy text, they say, if you don't do, impossible become enlightenment. You must need this thing, this meditation or this mind together. It's your mind together need discussion. Your mind not accept. Your mind also stubborn, also like science man, similar. Mind, we show logic, then mind accept.
Mhm.
If just tell mind not believe.
Mhm.
Mind is more intelligent than I. I'm more religious, maybe. My mind is science man.
Hmm.
Me and my mind is different.
Mhm.
I accept, but my mind cannot accept.
Mhm.
Sometimes that is problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that problem. Mind handle very difficult mind. Yeah. that is also Serache, the higher giver ritual they have. They say that is Nyingma tradition, very nice, that melody. They say self and other no different. Dadon Shenda Cheba Menayang, self and other no different. That's ritual say. Self and other no different. But you always make distinguish me and other. Me and other. You make differential. Differentiate. Different. What's it?
Differentiate.
Differentiate. Reality, me and other, no different. But you always, me is me important, they are there, no important. Always make this. Dadon Shenla Cheba Mena Yang Cheba Nisu Chewa Tangriche. That is tired job. tired distinguished job.
Yeah.
Always self and other different. You never tired. You make differential. Tired job. Reality, self and other, no different situation. I sorry I make until now differential. I'm sorry. That's sorry practice. Self and other no different, but I always make self and other different, self and other different till in samsara, till. But that is tired job. Now I understanding self and other no different, and that is I sorry is this reality. What say? Nyamni. What say? I can't translate. Like sorry, Bodhichitta. I'm sorry to Bodhichitta because I always doing contradiction, not look like Bodhichitta. I sorry Bodhichitta, look like. You know, I don't know reality, self and other different or same. If I make question, stupid question. Self and other, we thinking completely different. You know, self is self, other is other. But holy text say no different. You know, higher giver text say no different. Till you make differentiate, you are till samsara. But reality no different. Maybe became Buddha and became same Buddha, same Dhammakaya. I think deep talking. Maybe deep talking. If we are become enlightened and no different Dhammakaya. Maybe deep meaning that I give a text say self and other reality no different, but you always make differentiate. That is too tired. Always make that. Always differentiate. That is a tired job.
Yeah.
You give up that tired job. You must do sorry and bodhicitta. That like meaning, quite deep meaning, Nyingma text. You know? That Sarachi Ayagyo come from Nyingma, but little bit Nyingma tradition. Yeah, self and other, same position. That is intelligent. That is reality. But we are stupid. Self and other different. That is stupid. We believe self and other completely different. That is stupid thinking. Self and other is same important, same help. Why you helping you? I want it happy. So therefore I helping myself. They also want it happy. They help. Also, Garden Tipper, one Garden Tipper, Geshe Champagne, he, short man, he coming our class. He said, others' problem is must remove because others' problem is problem. If problem, we must remove. My problem, other problem is same problem, he said. He did it. That is come from Shantideva mind. The Garden Tuba, I remember, he like, the holiness teach Bodhichitta, he always crying. Now, I think good one, short one. Garden Tuba. That time I'm young, after Ling Rinpoche. After Ling Rinpoche, and then he became Garden Tuba. Ling Rinpoche, Garden Tuba, long time, Champagne is a nice one. He no arrogant. He always coming every class and he did it. Sometimes he losing. But no problem. Not that much sharp, but he is nice because monks very sharp. But he no problem. He know. Also, Ladi Rinpoche also coming. How Ladi Rinpoche say, logic, you are sharper, but understanding me better. Well, I'm old, more deep understanding, but logic, you sharper, because he losing. Of course, young monks, young, but then always learn, like very sharp. But old the scholars say, understanding deeper. But young monks said, understanding no deep, logic sharp. Anyway, sharp. What's that? Sharp.
Yes.
Pronunciation okay?
No, it's fine. It's an interesting point.
No, sharper. No.
Sharper.
I don't understand it. Sharper is animal together.
Yes.
Yeah, that's different.
But sharp is sharp. Yes, he said, problem is we must remove. Your problem, my problem, who has problem? Problem is problem, same. We must remove. Happy is also his logic line. Happy is happy, my happy, you are happy. All with happy is same happy, we must create. What's say? Make happy. Other happy, my happy. We usually, I make myself happy, but no other. That is, I remove my problem, not remove other problem. That is not, the Garden Chipa is Devet like that. Anyway, that is, that is one first meditation. We must think about same. We must become same position. We must have interdependent, like coronavirus. We must help each other. You know, it's depends. Also, many reasons, 10 directions have reason. You know, I can't tell much reason. This logic like that. Then we are same important, same problem. Huh? There are big problems, same me problem. If I have problem, and then if I was chicken, and yes, something horse and bull, somebody kill, how big problem, similar me, and that thinking is neat. So therefore, yes, this is like also they have other meditation. You know, arrogant, some arrogant and self-chasing man, me important. But there on one beggar, many beggar, Africa, many 5,000 Africa, and then you is quite rich and quite good position, and then they say how to meditate. Three people. This group is poor people. You know, poor people 1 million, and you are very rich one, for example. Then between one justice man, you became this man. What's a third man, and you justice logically check. You look arrogant you or rich you, and you look other poor group, and you between very good man, very justice man, and you look how looks like him rich. He never eat, never give. How they are poor look like that. Who more important? Them important, him important. This meditation is also Shanti Deva text coming. You understanding? No? You know, you became true. Arrogant and rich one you, or rich or something, and other poor group, and then between also you, the third man, and then justice logically check that meditate. That meditation, how to learn? You try. Very good for Shanti Deva's holy beings experience, holy experience. You know, that is. Then you which party? You go this party or you go your party?
Yeah, I'm going with this one over here.
Which party you want it? you want it poor group party? You want it rich one party? You third man check. Third man where going? This party. That think about. That one method or one meditation. That is the self and other who more important. And 10 sick people, 10 beggar, different. Let's say 10 sick people, same need medicine. One handsome or beautiful, more helping. One is old one, not much helping. That also not good. But need same medicine or same beggar, 5, 6, or 10 beggar, same need. You need also same helping. Yeah, that meditation, you try, you understanding this logic, meditation logic, how to say, also this, yeah, can changing that 3 time, yeah, anyway, this meditation, try, very important meditation. That
Beggar,
you
the rich man.
you to make you
Yeah,
how looks like you,
yeah,
how looks like them.
yeah.
Yeah, between, like sometimes I read Mother Teresa's book. Sometimes I found
Mhm.
Mother said, share, too much telling. She said, share,
Mhm.
share something, share,
Right,
sharing,
right.
sharing or share.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something.
sure.
Yeah, Tessa is something Bodhisattva thinking, nature,
Mhm.
But Mother Teresa also had this thinking, maybe. Not exactly, but everybody. She said, share, telling. I read some her story. I found, I don't know, this book. I learn English,
Oh, yeah.
Mother
Oh, yeah.
said, share, something say.
Yeah.
I think she is, she helping, share.
Mhm.
Because my English very, very limited. I don't understand it. But share is meditation, share.
Mm.
Anyway, these 3, this what said? Robert, please, yeah, what said this? You understanding what arrogant one here, and you also just this one middle, and poor groups over there. Then how to meditate? That you can make my English too bad.
I can try. I might need some help. So Geshe again was talking about the interdependence of sentient beings and made there's a logical argument in the Lamrim Chenmo about if your foot hurts, it's something like this: if your foot hurts, your hand might go to help your foot, right? You might put some medicine on it with your hands. That can be like us and other sentient beings. Why does your hand help your foot? Your hand is different than your foot. If your foot's hurting, who cares, right? Your hand shouldn't care about that. So this kind of logic also comes up when thinking about the interdependence of self and others. Geshe said that sometimes these teachings are logically sound, but the question is, do they actually help change our minds? And that's the important part. So sometimes a teaching might be perfectly logical, but it may or may not be helpful to change our minds. So we have to check for ourselves whether the equality of self and others is good or bad logic. Geshe said that, and I didn't get the source that says that this meditation is absolutely necessary to become enlightened. And then Geshe talked about a ritual they do at the Serije monastery called Hayagriva, influenced by the Nyingma tradition. And in this ritual, it talks about how self and others are no different. But in reality, we always differentiate self and others. And that this, I think I heard that we never tire of this, but this is also a very tired job, or it's a job that makes us tired, this differentiation of self and others. Geshe says because we have this mind where we differentiate self and others, that sometimes when we meditate, we can say sorry to bodhicitta, or we can take these ideas and apologize and say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I think in this way or I act in this way, that self and others, we are actually the same. We're no different. So it's kind of a practice that we can do. Geshe talked about more about how we're in the same position with ourselves and with in the same position as with others, and this interdependence, and that there's so many reasons. We have the same importance, the same problems, and the same goals. Then I think, as you heard this last teaching, this meditation that we can do that comes from Shantideva, where there's 3 categories. We can meditate on a person who's quite rich and is self-cherishing and looks at themselves as the most important, and then meditate on this kind of person and this kind of mind. We can also then meditate on so many thousands in the world who are poor. Then think about that category. Then we can also meditate on a person, a third person that takes a step back from these 2 positions, and then think about who is more important, these many people who are poor, or this one person who is wealthy and sees themselves as the most important. So we can check and ask ourselves, which place do we want to be in? So it's helpful to look at this. And I think you understand, Geshe also talked about how he himself has been inspired by Mother Teresa's a book that he read about her, and how she's a type of bodhisattva.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. The holiness always telling how doing Christians, monks, nuns, Tibetan monks, nuns must learn that. That again, teaching them. I don't know, that each other have so many good things, each other to learn. But Buddhist teaching, very deep, very good quality, but logical. But still, people say tradition, habit, how to learn. Christians is a very good habit, they're helping. Helping. Yeah, that is so wonderful. Yeah, so many helping Christians, hospital, school, also they're helping non-Christian. If Muslim helping Muslim, but not helping other religion. But Christian helping other religion, that I imagine. Very good, I thought. Really Bodhisattva job. But Buddhist and helping Buddhist, that Tibetan helping Tibetan, that is like family, but still not enough. I think Bodhisattvas need all believe same. All sentient being our son and mom, and believe that must help. We must help Muslim. We must help other religion, non-religion. Even at verses, they say priceless treasures.
Priceless treasure.
Priceless treasure.
Oh?
Priceless treasure.
Yeah, priceless treasures is priceless treasures. Well, I don't know. Priceless treasures means very bad people, very bad character, very, very sick people. Yeah, very, very crazy people. That is priceless treasures object. Must help, more beneficial, more beneficial, more help. If they don't like your money, and you can buy other people, give them. Something say that, Geshe Chakawa or Geshe the Langri Tangpa.
Mhm.
That is in this case, yeah. Yeah, anyway, that self and other, that is really Mayana practice like this. Mayana, if you don't do this practice, then difficult, impossible, it became enlightenment. We must also possible, impossible, possible, they say. Possible, possible. Sometimes we thinking that Mayana practice impossible, impossible, but possible. You everything we can learn, they say. Everything possible. That logic also need. That logic, everything possible.
Mhm.
Like Obama said, yes, we can,
Mhm.
but similar, yes, we can, that logic need, but not just telling politically. Just, yes, we can, that is not politic, but yes, we can learn everything. But Milarepa and we, who more stronger, more intelligent, but we are more healthy, more stronger than Milarepa. But he doing a special effort, then he win. But we don't doing Milarepa.
Special effort.
We don't doing Milarepa similar, but same quality, same quality. Milarepa and we are same quality, but we are lazy. We are don't trying. But if trying possible, it's possible that this logic need, this thinking also this case need. Otherwise, sometimes deep practice telling, oh, nice, yeah, it is nice, it is good, but for me, impossible. For me, no, not yet now, not yet. No, try. Try, that is important. Yeah, that logic need, yourself no need logic. You have, you are a person and your mind, and you and your mind always do debate. That is a need. That is a, your mind say different, but your mind say different. You, yeah, need always sharp logic, analytical meditation. Yes, yeah. Yes, that is yeah, that is how to make self and other equality of self and others, analytical meditation. I think today is enough. I don't remember much. I think try that meditation, and that also three person, this is also important. You can make yourself little sharper, because I just telling example, but you make you more good, comfortable meditation, But beggar or Africa or poor people group and rich group, and between you, third one, that is analytical, that is special for they're telling three different special, but for me, this is a little bit makes sense. That makes sense. But other one, too, or same, you know, me and other group and same between one man, and then again meditation. That is me can't make sense. The competition, you know, competition. You and your opponent, and you became between. You know, you and your opponent or your competition, you know, then between you, and then you checking that analytical, how to make then go to heart or same position or self and other no different, how to make. Also, you more beggar, you more low, and other is very, very high, and between you, and that makes also how to make same position. There's three meditation telling that other being very high, me is position very, very low, stupid and poor, and but between one me, justice one. Then how to make that for me difficult make sense. How to my mind is develop. But first one is make sense. Also competition maybe makes sense. How to make, yeah, the tell, yeah, Robert, a little bit.
Oh, I think everybody understands Geshe, but some main points. A bodhisattva needs to go beyond discrimination, like talking about how Buddhists at times can sometimes only help Buddhists, but a true bodhisattva, you have to go beyond religion or beyond the concepts of us and them and not discriminate. Then Geshe talked about the 8 verses. Others are like a priceless treasure, and the sick and crazy people are like a priceless treasure. Or if somebody that we want to benefit would get angry if we helped them, then we have to find other ways to help them without them knowing it's us, you know, be smart about that kind of stuff. Then again, looking at our own situation and asking ourselves whether this practice is possible or impossible. Geshe said we have to kind of go beyond doubt, that sometimes the doubt or thinking something's too big can keep us from even trying. So we have to like look at our own minds and make a debate with our own minds, maybe even come up with our own meditations that work for us to help us with this.
Yeah, thank you. And dedication.
Okay, dedication prayers. Thank you, Geshe. Thank you, Robert.
Thank
May the supreme jewel Bodhichitta that has not arisen arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish but increase more and more. Due to all these merits, may all father and mother sentient beings have all happiness, and may all the lower realms be empty forever. Wherever there are bodhisattvas, may all their prayers be accomplished immediately. Long life prayer for His Holiness. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. Long life prayer for Lama Soepa Rinpoche. You who uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as the bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjunak's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplish magnificent prayers honoring the 3 jewels. Savior of myself and others, your disciples, please live long.
Thank you, Geshe. Thank you. Please live long, live long. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello. Stay healthy.
Stay healthy, everybody. Have a great week.
Thank you, Christopher and Kavita. Thank you.
Thank you,
all.
Robert.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Robert,
everybody.
Thank
We'll
you, Rob.
see you next time.
Thank you.
I know that you're not yellow, you're not blue, you're all green to me.
We're all part of the same mountain here.
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Thank you. Thank you.